Back to the daily grind, and y'all know we gotta talk about this. But before we do, make sure you hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
And we've got some trouble in paradise as Team Alpha Male head coach Justin Buchholz has recently departed from Team Alpha Male. Now, this normally wouldn't make as much waves except for if you take into consideration Team Alpha Male and their loyalty and, you know, their beef with TJ Dillashaw for leaving the team. So with that being said, Justin Buchholz has commented on his departure from Team Alpha Male. But first, let's put this into context. Team Alpha Male, former current UFC bantamweight champion, he's got it back. But before he was the champion, and when he first became the champion, after he left Team Alpha Male, there was a big rift. They were accusing him of being a snake, saying that he ended some training partners, hit him after the bell, ended one of their careers. There was just TJ Dillashaw was just saying that they were, salty that he was leaving the camp. I wanted to train with this guy. TJ Dillashaw said they gave me an ultimatum. You can either go train there or you can train with us. And he said, well, I'm not going to, deal with an ultimatum, so I guess I'm out. So there's been that whole back and forth between Team Alpha Male and TJ Dillashaw, and a lot of it stems essentially from TJ Dillashaw leaving the camp. Now, since then, there's been a couple notable Team Alpha Male members. One of them, Paige VanZant, not much when she left. There was no heat, it wasn't like Team Alpha Male had any venom toward Paige VanZant at all. Nothing to do with that. But now, Justin Buchholz has left the team. Now, we don't have the exact details, as to why he's leaving, but he has released a statement and commented on his departure from Team Alpha Male. He said, "I'm not disappointed. I'm not a guy who gets disappointed or stays on something that happened in the past or just rest on my laurels. When I was a young man, I would think that accomplishing something really means something, but it's just what you plan on accomplishing. I did accomplish, and still I have that resume. That's not going anywhere. I mean, in 2016 was the best year Team Alpha Male ever had. The amount of belts we won, the win-loss record, and the capping it off with the 135-pound title was seriously the best year we ever had. I still work with certain fighters. I don't want to mention who I will work with. That's my business and their business. I know the value I have." So this is interesting. We do know, there's been a lot of change in Team Alpha Male's ranks. They moved into a huge new facility. They've got new sponsors. And so, maybe they're going in a new direction. We don't have all the details, so we'll hold off to comment on that. But it's just interesting that another member of Team Alpha Male has left. You know what I'm saying? That this is now the third high-profile Team Alpha Male member that's left the team between TJ Dillashaw, Paige VanZant, and now Justin Buchholz. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to see, I'm sure TJ Dillashaw is going to have something to say, but honestly, that's not really what I'm looking forward to as much as just knowing what's going on, because that could, even if TJ Dillashaw has something to say, recently, there's been more video that came out of TJ Dillashaw, like hitting a different teammate after the bell. So, aside from his super fight from Demetrius Johnson, there's not too much people want to hear from Demetrius Johnson. I'm sure he'll have something to say about this, like, maybe post some chain of emojis, like, what I tell you guys, like, but I don't know. The real story here is, why did Justin Buchholz leave Team Alpha Male? And the story behind that. So once we figure that out, I'll keep you guys updated. But with that being said, Justin Buchholz has officially departed from Team Alpha Male, and he's also came out and commented on it. So he said his last fight with Team Alpha Male was when he worked with Darren Elkins for his Michael Johnson fight at UFC 124, which Darren Elkins defeated Michael Johnson in his featherweight debut. Big win. So he's coming off of a big win in the UFC as far as coaching is concerned, still departing from Team Alpha Male. So I'm sure there's something to it, but we don't know that. So I'll keep you guys updated when I figure it out. But with that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOG.